We have officially made it to Rocky Mountains National Park. It looks like it's full of snow and full of ice. We're gonna go hike the, what are we hiking again?
Dream Lake.
The Dream Lake, and we're gonna look at the 3 lakes that they have around there. The mountains right now are full of snow. We went from sunny to snowy and icy again. But that is expected in the mountains. Stay tuned. Alright, it looks like we officially made it to the Bear Lake trailhead. We have been listening to some of the locals. They said to get some spikes for our shoes, so that's what we did. And hopefully we don't slip and fall. We are leaving a lot of things behind just because we really don't know what to expect out here. And obviously we don't want to lose anything either. We got gloves, obviously. I want to stay as warm as we possibly can, but we'll give you guys an update when we get on the trail. Because it seems like we got a couple of miles to go through, a couple of things to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let's get started. All right, looks like we've decided on doing Bear Lakes first, and then we're gonna do the Dream Lake and Emerald Lake and everything else. Look at the mountain over there is being pummeled with snow right now. Crazy to think that we were in sunshine, no snow, no ice, to now being bundled up with snowshoes on, going through icy trails. That's the Rocky Mountains for you. Yeah. You got icicles. No, just talking. Yeah, watch your step. You don't want to slip and fall into this lake here. That part was a little bit close to the edge. I know you guys can't tell, but that's really steep right there. Looks like we were able to conquer the Bear Lake there. Now we are on our way to the next one, which is, which one are we doing? Looks like we're doing the Nymph Lake, Dream Lake, Emerald Lake, Lake Hiaya, Alberta. Like I said, guys, the first one pretty easy, nothing too crazy about it. A couple of spots where you had to watch your footing, especially when we were going against that big, I guess say cliff mountain. Sure, that was iced over. That one was pretty thin there, so wish us luck on this one. You'll see a lot of people on here with sticks. We didn't rent sticks. The guy said that we really didn't need it. As of right now, too. It's not that bad. I am out of breath, though. The wife had to take off her jacket because she was getting too hot. Fun fact about the mountains, you can never predict what the weather is going to be like out here. Here's another tip while you guys are out. If you guys are sweating a lot, it is probably best for you to layer down just so you don't freeze yourself off when you start to cool down. It's kind of how hypothermia kicks in. You can't get your body to warm up. because you have all that wet gear on. So if you're sweating a lot, layer down. It's smart. The more you know. Water break. What lake is this, honey? Nymph Lake? I couldn't tell you. I think the guy said we were supposed to go left though, didn't he? I don't know. We'll just keep following people. There's a sign over there, so we'll read it when we get to it. We did stop to ask for directions. We are on the right trail. The lady in front of us told us that if we would have went left, that's like a man-made trail. People just made up their own stuff. So never be afraid to ask for directions, especially when you're out in the woods. We don't have our All Trails map downloaded. Forgot to do it. So now we're just on God's goodwill. Look at snow coming down. Oh great, just look at that. Another big hill to conquer. Didn't that lady say there's nothing as bad as the other one? This is pretty bad. Oops, go ahead. Hello, good morning. Morning. Sometimes you have to step off to the side for people to get by. Hi. Of course. Almost at the top, guys. Huh?
We don't know. We were just following.
It's out and back. Okay. It goes down to Emerald Lake. And then okay. Cool.
I'm like, I hope we're going there.
Right. So there is a stopping point then, right?
You just hit a lake and then
turn around.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God. Honestly, it didn't even look that bad. See, I don't know if you guys can see those guys walking right there, but we just climbed up all of that. But we are getting closer to the mountain peak up here. The guys that were walking by with all those gear, I thought those guys were camping out here, but it's actually even crazier. They're rock climbing out here. Like they're doing all that. Or I mean, who knows? They might be doing something even more crazier. That valley right there is insane. That scared the crap out of me. Ice just fell down from up there. Well, we made it to the Dream Lake sign. Right. Left takes you to the lake. Right takes you to the overview of the lake. And apparently, it's more of a harder hike back up than going down. Ooh. Don't want to fall down in that. Looks like we finally made it. And I'll tell you what, this view, perfect. You know, it might be a little bit windy. As you can see, that snow front is kind of blowing into our face here because we're kind of in a valley. We're in like the peak of the mountain, like right in the middle of it. So all that wind is blowing towards us. But this is why we prepare. If you don't prepare, then you will freeze. And I will say this, the amount of people that are hiking up this without some of the proper footwear. Now you can wear as much layers as you want. You're still gonna be just a little bit cold, not extremely cold, but people are slipping and sliding all over the place. So I will say this, whether you have trail rated shoes or boots, should be just fine. If you guys do micro spikes, I feel like that would also get you up here too. That's what we have on, and we haven't slid once, but you still gotta be careful because if you don't follow the trails, some of that snow off to the side, there's like pockets of holes in it, so you could fall down and hurt yourself really bad.
The ones that you told the people to go on?
No, I told them to stay on the edge of it instead of go in it. All right, we came from all the way over there, We have one more lake to conquer. Overall, having a fun time. Not too cold. Are you having a fun time? Perfect. We are kind of like in a pocket right here where the wind can't get past those trees / mountains, but we're going to carry on and keep on moving. The mountains right there are going to be extremely windy. My wife is going to take a selfie. These guys are about to go across the lake here. Those guys are more crazier than I am. Another thing that keeps happening is that all of these ice keeps falling off the mountains here, and it's like freaks you out a little bit because you're not prepared for it, like you're not ready. Oh great, another hill to climb. If I wasn't already out of breath already and out of shape, this would be easy, right? I'm pretty sure this is the wrong trail as well. These guys are just having a fun time. A bunch of show-offs. Lots of mud. You don't want to soak your foot on this. Another fun fact, when you guys are out hiking, try to keep your boots, shoes, slippers, sandals, whatever it is, dry as you can. Because once it gets wet, it's almost impossible to get them dry. Did I? Oh, well, the more you know, times 2. If you guys haven't found a reason to get outside, make this a reason to get out. All right, if you guys can hear me, those guys were not lying. It is really windy out here. Oops, so sorry, guys. Let's go ahead.
What's up, YouTube?
How's it going?
Yeah, there's Emerald Lake.
Emerald Lake. You guys aren't skiing all the way down that? Those guys are mountain climbing up there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not up this mountain, but those are those rock climbers that we saw at the very bottom. I'll put an arrow somewhere so you guys can see it, but it looks like they're making their way to the very top. Life's too short to play safe, guys. Get out and explore. I'm not doing that, but this is fine. I still cannot believe we made it. If you guys made it this far into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it, guys. This is something else. Especially with the wind. Crazy. All right, one last more look, guys, before we make the descent. That wind is brutal. I think the wife is ready to make the descent. We saw everything that we needed to see from here. And boy, were they not kidding about how bad that wind is. Oops, I'm so sorry, excuse me. The cool thing though is that it lightens up once you get past this small little steps here. Like, it's super cold right there, but as soon as you get up and past this first and last part, it gets so much more warmer. Like, my wife just put on her jacket. I don't know what's gonna be next after this, but if anything interesting happens as we make the climb back down, I'll bring you guys along. To think, that's where we were at.